Okay, hello everybody and welcome back. So today we are going to be drawing a map of England. Now, some of you may remember a few months back now I did a map of the UK in that I ran out of space and couldn't do Northern Ireland. And I vowed one day to return to give Northern Ireland the justice it deserves. So what we're going to do is, this is going to be the start of a four-parter where I do the countries that make up the United Kingdom. We're going to start with England because it is my home country, so I'm a little bit biased in that sense. So we'll get going. Before we begin, I just want to say if you enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing to the channel. We are trying our hardest to get to 1,000 subscribers, and we are trundling along and getting there, but obviously your support is much appreciated. So if you enjoy this video, then I would urge you to consider subscribing, because it really helps me out and it just sort of lets me know that I'm on the right path, etc. So with that said, let's get into it. Also drop down below what you thought of the video, and also what map you want to see me do next, and drop me any interesting facts about the UK. I can flex a little bit of knowledge here because I'm actually from the UK, so I know quite a lot about the UK. Sorry, I'm from England, so I know quite a lot about the country, so yeah. Okay, let's shut up and start drawing, shall we? Right. So this is the very southernmost corner of the country. Down in Cornwall, which is one of the counties, there are, even though the UK is quite a small country, there are quite a few counties. I wouldn't be able to tell you how many exactly, but it's a few. I'll tell you that much for free. So yeah, let me know, as I said before, if you guys enjoy this video, then please let me know down below, because I always, as always, love to hear from you guys. So where are we? We're just So we are out towards the very eastern part of the country now. Then we have a fairly straight line here. Right, let's go back in here. this is quite a complicated part of the map. So you just bear with me a second. I need to engage all 2 of my brain cells here. Something like that. Some of you may be surprised to know I have even 2. It's unconfirmed, really. So let's make sure. I want to get to near the top of Wales level with, actually, let's there we are. I think that's not too bad, actually. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we want to be sort of okay. Okay, breathe. Breathe. My head started to steam because the cogs have been turning too fast. Okay. So I saw a very nice comment actually that I wanted to speak about briefly, just because it really spoke to almost what I'm trying to do with this channel. In that, 1 second, so this needs to be slightly higher. So this is just a very wide estuary for a river. Okay, there we are. So yeah, the comment basically said something along the lines of, first of all, that they enjoyed the content. So apologies also, I can't quite remember the name off the top of my head, but they said that they enjoyed the content. So first of all, thank you very much if you're listening again. And second of all, that the type, so almost the type of content, it was almost like just, sitting down and talking to someone rather than something that's a bit overproduced and almost too deliberate. Now, don't get me wrong when I say that I have absolutely no problem at all with more deliberate ASMR, and in fact some of my favourite ASMR artists are sort of that style. But yeah, my goal with this was, I'm sure a lot of you, if you're checking out these sorts of videos, map drawings, you will know about ASMR to get ASMR. And one thing I really like about the sort of vibe of his videos is that it's just very chilled and not too, as she said, overproduced. As the lovely comment said, not too overproduced and not too deliberate. It's just a nice relaxing sit down and just a conversation about a topic that is, we find interesting, and I really, I really liked that comment. I'm sure the person who wrote it will know, that it's their comment. So if you are watching again, thank you very much. That comment did bring a smile to my face, so thank you. So there we have it, and then it just sort of going to mess it up again, but I think that's pretty good. Now, just remember that it looks different to a map of the UK. We should, because obviously it's not the whole UK. We should have Wales here, and obviously Scotland further up. But this is just England. So, as ever, let's beat the dead horse of drawing water around the edge of the map, because, as I hope you would know, the UK is an island. Someone actually corrected me on saying that Australia was an island. It's apparently classed as a continent because it's so big, which I thought was interesting. I didn't know that, so thank you again. This is why I enjoy, the dialogue in the comments, because not only do hopefully you learn something by watching the videos, but I also learn something by reading the comments. So, I think it's good for both parties, and so I think that's one really nice part of it. One really nice, I guess, aspect of the videos is that sort of back and forth educational sort of arrangement, I guess, if you will. Now, I hope that you guys are all having a good day / week / month / life, obviously, but yeah, hope you guys are well. At the moment, I think I mentioned in the last video, getting ready to restart university, so sort of trying to get myself back into an educational state of mind as much as I can. Even though I kind of don't want to get back to some of it, I am excited for the other things, like seeing some people and getting back to playing some sport, which I really enjoy. So, yeah, I hope you guys have something that you're looking forward to also. I think that is very important, to have something to look forward to. I think is very important. Okay, there we go. I have to really stretch because we are portrait today, because this map, the shape of England, ordains it so, as it were. I'm actually just going to take a little sip. I have a beer with me. Other beverages are available, of course, and please drink responsibly, and don't drink if you're under the age of 18, rather. So, okay, lovely, very nice. Now, let's get back. As you can see, this pencil is running out, and it's very flat on one side because it's the side that I used to do all of these colouring of waters for these maps. So this poor blue pencil is on its last legs, I think. Or not on its last legs, but it needs a sharpener rather. So I need to locate a sharpener in my house. I do have one somewhere. I need to locate one and give this pencil a sharpen for the next video, because she's getting a little tired. Actually, just as I'm recording this video, I uploaded a short about anime, and people seem to be liking that, so that's pretty cool. Anime is one of my big passions, I guess, or hobbies. I suppose I would call it a passion as well. I'm very passionate about what I watch and what I enjoy, and anime is a big one of those, along with things like golf and Formula 1 and football. I would say those are my main passions, and of course this channel and you guys is becoming an ever-increasing part of my life, so thank you for that once again. And let's go around. There we have it. Okay, let's just round that off there so it looks a bit neater. And let's go edges off. Okay. I'm being a bit nitpicky. Apologies. I don't really have any OCD-like tendencies, but maybe that is one of them. Okay. So this is the Irish Sea. Then we have we've got the North Sea over here. The North Sea. Okay. And then actually also down here we have got the English Channel, and I'm actually just going to quickly draw on and then up here there we are. So actually let me just I forgot to draw the Isle of Wight and Isle of Man. So it looks like the Isle of Man is submerged, the Isle of Wight rather is submerged. It's not, but you'll have to forgive me. So let's just add that now. And this is the Isle of Man. Okay, you can just about see that. Right, okay. Let's draw on rivers first because I want to. From here. That is the famous, I guess you would call it famous. The River Thames people. So show up, yeah, sort of. People would maybe be, let me just bring you in a bit closer actually. There we are. Okay, you can see a bit better there. So I think some people maybe say River Thames, but it's pronounced Thames. I don't know why. You would probably, to be fair, looking at the spelling, it maybe should be pronounced Thames, but it's not. We had to be special. So this, we'll denote it with a star, is the capital of course, London. So the capital of the UK is London. Where else should I add? I'm gonna add it's about here. We have got Birmingham, which is I'm fairly 90% sure in saying that it's the second largest city in the country. Pretty sure about that. I'm going to add a pair of northern cities here and the city of Newcastle. Then I'm gonna add, where else should I add? We don't have one on the right on the south, so let's add Southampton. Let's add another river. So from here, sort of wiggles and waggles some more. And that is the River Severn, but with an R. So it's like Severn, but it's Seven. You just sort of pronounce it Seven. The River Severn. Which other rivers shall I do? This bit of water here is the Merseyside estuary. This bit here is the Humber estuary. So Hull is a city that's about here, and this is the Humber estuary, and there's a big bridge that goes over this river here. Well, not this. It's not a river at this point; it's an estuary, but that goes all the way over. Actually, let's add the Trent River, which is the river that runs into the estuary. Sort of goes down, I would say, nearly to Birmingham, like this. Dips in and then comes back up a little bit. And that is the River Trent. And actually I'm going to add one more city. Just one more. Because it's quite big. And one of my friends lives there. So I'd like to honour him. Nottingham. And it is a big city actually. Nottingham's huge. I've been there before, it's a lovely place. On this map, I have been to London, Liverpool, Manchester, Leeds, Nottingham, Newcastle, and Birmingham. I have not been to Southampton though, so I've been to every city on this list apart from Southampton. I believe the highest peak is here. And this, I don't have a number for how tall it is, but this is Scafell Pike. And this is in an area what's known as the Lake District. There's 3 or 4 large lakes here, and it's absolutely beautiful. I live about, I would say, here. I live about here. Get the whole map in shot. There we go. So you get a bit better picture. I live about here. So the Lake District is quite close to where I live. And yeah, believe me when I say it's absolutely beautiful up there. Some amazing views and walks, etc. So trust me, it's absolutely gorgeous. If you come to the UK, I would recommend that you go to Scafell Pike and the Lake District. Okay. I'm also going to add up. There is country and split the counties of Lancashire and Yorkshire, which are called the Pennines, and they run all the way down to about here actually. Yeah, the Pennines are beautiful as well. Now all that's left to do is, I guess we'll do it in red, because red is one of the main two colours of England, along with white, of course. Wow, that may be the neatest. Let's underline it. That may be like the neatest writing I've ever done on this channel. I mean, you might as well drop a like just for that. Okay. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is a map of England, one of 4 down in the UK. Let me know if you've enjoyed. I really hope you have. If you have, then please consider dropping a like on the video, and as always, subscribing to the channel. If you've made it this far, thank you ever so much for watching. I really appreciate it. But most of all, I hopefully will see you in the next video. Goodbye, guys, and